He said, I always want to maintain a spare bedroom in our house so that we can welcome people in who might need a place to stay. And so we did some of that over the years, but then RYFO came along and really blew the doors wide open in terms of opportunities.
Why wouldn't they want to stay at a hotel? That was my thought process. I thought, you know, I don't want to stay at somebody's house. Why, you know, it's just weird, maybe. And now knowing they're not raking in the dough. You're just trying to have enough money to be able to buy your Pop-Tart or whatever from the truck stop.
A lot of the bands would be sleeping in their van. So they're thrilled for anything, couches, cots, or whatever, have a place to sleep and it's not going to cost them, and they can afford to put gas in their van.
At Cornerstone, we were able to meet some of the moms of band members, and they would just come up and hug us and say thank you for looking out for our kids.
Yeah.
When we started hosting bands, I went into it just kind of open-mindedly, knowing that I was going to have all different kinds of people because there's all different kinds of music. And
we always let anybody in every band come, no matter how they look, what their genre of music is. We just want to love on them.
Oh, you know, they're just normal people. You know, they may have a few more tattoos or a different fashion style, but
they've been in a van together every day for weeks, and they just need some alone time, and that's okay. You know, there was a whole day that I didn't see any of them. They were all in different rooms, and one guy was down in the basement writing songs. And he came up, you know, that night, and he's like, I had the most productive day because I was able to just have quiet and write.
You know, you want to hang out in the basement and not socialize? That's cool too. You want to chill out, go. If you want to hang out with us upstairs and watch TV with us, that's fine too. But just make yourself at home.
You think of the artists as, okay, they've been on the road, they just want places to chill and, you know, kind of lock themselves in a room, because that's what they're used to doing with a hotel maybe, but I was really surprised at how much they love the home environment.
You know, I don't feel like we have to entertain or anything like that. It's just, you know, just come and I guess refresh and rejuvenate, whatever that means.
I feel like I get to be mom to many, many people and just give them a great place to relax and chill and feel like they're at home.
It's cool. I mean, we've been blessed to meet people from all over the country that we wouldn't have normally been able to meet and get to know and have a genuine, true friendship or relationship with.
Some of our best experiences have been talking with the non-Christians that are amazed that we're opening our home to them as well.
I've had a lot of really nice experiences with band members just sitting down and wanting to talk, just unwind. We may start talking about football or sports or music or the weather, and just really feed into their physical and their spiritual and their emotional needs. And that's just really, really exciting and really rewarding to be able to do that.
We had one guy stay here, and he was really quiet, and when they left and I went downstairs to start stripping the beds and washing all the towels and washing the sheets and everything, I came across where he obviously had slept, and he wrote out on a piece of paper and said, you know, thank you so much for your hospitality and your graciousness, and it was so much appreciated, love you guys, and that kind of stuff. And so that was really, it was sweet, you know, it was just you weren't quite sure what he was thinking, but he was really appreciative of what we were doing for him. And you know, you feel like you're not doing that much, but I guess in their eyes it makes a huge difference.
I think the feeling that I get from being able to give to them and then seeing their joy in receiving is just priceless. Because they've been so gracious and appreciative of what we've been able to offer them, they've offered things in return, like, oh, you need to mow the lawn? Let me mow the lawn for you. I've had people do that. I've had people rake leaves. We have a band that likes to come here, and one of the guys likes to cook, and because he's never home, he loves to cook when he's here, so he has made wonderful meals for our family. He cooked us a Valentine's dinner one time.
It's affected me to maybe think more outside of me, you know, just to think of others and think of what they're going through, maybe what needs they may have, instead of being so focused on, inward focused, that I think we all tend to sometimes fall into that trap of not putting other people first.
I think people might be afraid to commit to it because they feel like, oh, my house has to be perfect, or I need to have this, or I've got to have this many bedrooms. But it's just being able to be hospitable and meet their needs.
Well, being a host home seems like it has expanded our family, seemed to connect real well and easily with them so many times that it's more of brothers and sisters with our kids.
I believe that God gives everyone gifts and talents, and there's a lot of people out there who have the gift of hospitality but really haven't had the opportunity to explore that gift. And I think RYFO is the perfect way to, you know, see if you have that gift.
This is my way of giving back to them. I mean, I can't, you know, send them $100,000 checks or buy them, you know, everything they need, but I can give them a meal, I can give them a place to sleep, I can give them a place to do laundry, I can give them a place to watch movies, a place to park their van, and just to kind of hang out and not have to spend money and have kind of the comforts of home.
We're called to be the hands and feet of Jesus, and to spread his love, and to go out into the world and tell of all that he's done for you and all that he can do for everyone else. I want everybody to know the love of Christ that he is offering for everyone.
You know, as RYFO host homes, we want to just come alongside them and be there for them and feed them when they're hungry and give them something to drink when they're thirsty and give them clothes and give them a place to stay and help them out. It's awesome then for musicians, Christian and non-Christian, that they are able, you know, they have a support system, and wherever they are, if they're in need, you know, there's this network of people who will be there for them.
Let them come. It's not really difficult. It's just opening your heart and your home and letting them crash on your floor if that's all it is, and popping some bread in the toaster. I mean, if that's all it takes and that's all you can offer, then that's great.
My husband has recently said, I never imagined that desire to host people would play out in this way, but it's been really cool to see that this is a way that God has had in mind for us to use our home and use our resources and use our gifts for his kingdom.
Romans 12:13, share what you have with the saints so they lack nothing. Take every opportunity to open your life and your home to others, even if they're outside your faith family.
And I like the scripture that says, feed my sheep. Simple as that, feed my sheep. It's like, I feel like with RYFO we're doing that.